Princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we are here to look at I won't bury the lead, a really good brand new foundation from Smashbox. This is the Smashbox Always On Skin Balancing Foundation. We're going to do a little wear test and apply it and talk a little bit about this. This is a $45 product. I got it in the shade L20N. I wanted to tell you exactly how many shades it comes in, but I was kind of miscounting. Like, I'll put a little inset in. It was a little difficult to find the shade choice because, God bless Smashbox, they gave us so many shade choices and so many ways to see what the shades would look like. I appreciate the information, but the website was a little bit busy, and when you scroll, it would just give you other pictures and stuff, so it was a little tough to find it. But I am wearing it now, and as you can see, I think I did a pretty darn good job. This is the Light 20 Neutral on me. I'm a pretty normal skinned, light medium complected person, so this worked really, really well. Now, a little side note before we go into some more attributes of this new foundation. Did you guys know that Smashbox was founded by Dean and Davis Factor? And raise your hand out there in YouTube land if you know that Dean and Davis Factor are the great-grandsons of the very famous Max Factor, who in 1935 introduced the pancake makeup for stars of stage and screen and really revolutionized the cosmetics industry and kind of really had a hand in making it what it is today. So there's certainly good DNA in Smashbox. I have a photo studio here in LA where I am from. So I think a really good brand to support. Smashbox is one of those brands that I don't think has ever let any of us down. Their products are really edited and really good. So I'm going to expect good things from this skin balancing foundation, the Always On. Again, I got the shade L20N. This is supposedly going to control oil while hydrating, and it can hydrate up to 24 hours with medium to full coverage that evens out your skin tone, helps redness disappear and flaws. Basically, this foundation promises to do whatever you need it to do. If you're oily, it's going to keep you a little bit more matte. And if you're dry, it's going to keep you a little bit more hydrated. Why not? Plus comfy, and comfort and medium to full coverage foundation hasn't always gone together. For this foundation, you're going to shake it well and then apply it. And we are going to try it in the demo with the actually pretty good Smashbox synthetic foundation brush, which came along with the foundation on my purchase on their website, which I will link below. All right, let's go ahead and go to the demo now and then to the wear test. Stay right there. Okay, let's see if we can balance my skin out here. I do have, I figured I'd put it to the test as well, a Smashbox synthetic foundation brush that actually came along kind of as a gift with purchase with the foundation. So let's try it out. They do say to go ahead and shake it up a little bit, and let's see if this evens me out and gives me better coverage. We won't be able to test it for 16 hours, but we'll certainly do a wear test. Put some on my hand here. Let's do one side of the face first and see how you think I did with the shade match. Okay. Nice foundation brush, actually. Spreads the foundation very nicely. Okay, I'll even put a little bit over the eyes. Okay, and I'll get the top here and then we'll take a look, trying to divide the face as best I can. I think I did pretty well with the shade match, even though I was a little bit confused and ended up kind of going with the written description rather than pictures and such. It's a little busy on that website. Okay. All right. So this side of my face has nothing but skincare, a little bit of color corrector on the dark pits of despair right here in my eyes. That's not what we're looking at today. So just take a look then at this side, especially the cheeks, chin, forehead, has the brand new Smashbox foundation on it. Nothing, something. Let me see. Let me take a look myself here. Well, it's very pretty, very natural. You know, we'll see kind of how it wears, and I'm chatting with you now, and then we'll put a little bit on this side of the face. Let's see if this side oxidizes or changes in the shade or anything like that. Goes orange, anything. I'm not seeing that happen yet, but we'll see what happens as we kind of chat for a moment and talk, and then we'll do a wear test. At the beginning of this video, you saw me with it just on. I'm doing a lot of other filming today and a lot of other work, so we'll check in more towards the end of the day. Not 16 hours in, but hopefully the next scene you see should be many hours in. And they do mention something. I was kind of surprised. I tell you guys often that I like to use my hands and the warmth of my hands just to kind of meld in complexion products. It actually suggests doing that on the Smashbox website. I felt very affirmed. I felt okay, so there it is. Oh, very, very interesting in the fact, I'll tell you this, I like this. I'm getting medium to full coverage. I could go fuller. I don't need to. I'm getting very medium to full coverage, but it's very light and does not seem to be or feel cakey. What we'll do when we come back, and that will be the next scene, with full makeup on, we'll see how it lasts underneath the eyes and around the nose and such, and we'll see what it does on my pores. Right now it's doing a good job on the pores here and here and here, the places kind of where it's supposed to balance everything out. So, we'll see how it does, and you'll see that in the next scene. Stay right there. Okay, it has been a 5-hour wear test. I'm not going to lie, it's 5 hours, probably not long enough, but let's just take a look together. When I edit this later, I'll leave it on and I'll put some information below, but we are at 5 hours in now, so let's take a look at how this is holding up. Oh, perfect. Usually, I've told you guys this before, usually I have to pat and tap around the nose where foundation has worn. Don't have to do that. Usually I have to pat and tap here. Don't have to do that. Now, can you still see my pores here and here? Sure, it's not magic. Plus, I didn't use any sort of a primer that would cover that up or anything like that. We just went straight onto the face with this, so I'm not expecting it to be magical. But is it sinking into pores or accentuating them? Not at all. Wow. Okay, so let's talk about who should buy this foundation. And let me first take a moment here and let you know here how many more hours I was able to wear this foundation and if it held up. I'll hold off on editing. Okay, this is when I get to chance to film, but I'll hold off on editing and let you know. Okay, so who should buy this foundation? If you want a medium to full coverage, someone like me adores light to medium coverage, but I get more compliments, and perhaps I should take the hint when I wear medium to full. It just is what it is. If you want this kind of natural finish, it's not too matte, it's not too dewy. And I like that because you can build off it. You can make it dewier with liquid highlighter or your blush choice, right? It gives you a nice firm canvas. I like a natural finish, actually. If you like light wear and it feels really light, it does seem to correct my redness. It seems lately I'm often kind of ruddy-faced around here and the nose, and it does seem to correct that. So I'm kind of one shade from the top to the bottom here. I feel like it's very lightweight. I don't feel like it's a heavy, cakey, makeup-y look. Let me tell you, from what I can see now, this is an extraordinarily good, reliable foundation. Maybe it's not the newest release from Pat McGrath or Charlotte Tilbury, but Smashbox is a brand that has in its DNA good complexion products, and they really have never let anyone down with their complexion products. This is a very good product. I can't see any reason why, if you're looking for those things, I can't see any reason why you wouldn't purchase this. I think the price is right as well. We're not talking anything abysmal. $45 is affordable for something like this where a little goes a long way. Count me super duper impressed. You can ask me any other questions along the way, but if that's something you look for in a foundation, you're not going to be sorry if you purchase this, and you're not going to have wasted your money. It's a good little foundation. Showing you my neck here. I didn't even put it down on the neck, and it's still kind of blending. No oxidation. Good product. Solid product. super duper thumbs up. If you're going to give it a try, you need to let me know, of course. You know, and give us your thoughts and what Smashbox products you like that you've purchased in the past, right? I know their primers and the redness primer doesn't even make you look green. They kind of have a green primer. It's beautiful. Doesn't make you look like witchy poo. They have a dewy primer, and those primers can go with this, even though it kind of has a primer built in. But, you know, let me know all of your feedback. It's what makes us a community. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. Hey, if you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe to this channel so we can continue to grow. Come say a big hello over on Instagram, TikTok, and now on Threads too, the new Instagram platform. It's kind of like Twitter, kind of fun. Come over there too. And don't forget that you can become a bigger part of this community by becoming a channel member for behind the scenes looks and super duper gossipy weekly members only lives. But in any way that you choose to be here, I am super thrilled to see you, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye-bye.